prescription drug. You've been fussing how we never touch, but who can bother with this kind of fussing when we've been walking this line? Frustrated, outdated, what's on your mind? Truthful this time, all on the line. Try trading me places, what would I'm fed up. What you're saying, Liz, is not enough. Write it off like a prescription drug. You've been fussing how we never touch, but who can bother with this kind of fussing? This kind of fussing, this kind of fussing. I've been loyal, you've been drunk, playing victim to your love. Love is simple.
It's going to be huge.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Realltom Watch Alongs. I am Realltom. I am bringing you the watch along today, folks, for Tottenham Hotspur, who take on the Wolves at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. If you are watching stream on the replay, just want that. Please do make sure that you leave a like on the stream and hit the subscribe button if you are new. Kickoff is at 12:30 and you can see this game live on BT Sport 1 HD or BT Sport Ultimate. So we've got Ryan Tune in the house. Hey Brian, how you doing? Make sure you all go and hit up that poll. At the moment, out of one vote, it is 100% backing Wolverhampton Wanderers for the win today. So it's interesting, a lot of people say that. However, Wolves have not been in the greatest of forms, and I'm going to get straight over to the stats. We're not even messing about. Hey, I'm doing good, thank you, Ryan. And welcome aboard Blazing Alley 456 from Twitch as well. We're not messing about. We're going to get straight into the stats, because we need to talk about Wolves here and the form they've been in. Can they get themselves back on high levels, on good terms, today at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium? Now, this is a side that Wolves do like to beat, particularly at this ground. Let's take a look at the stats. Okay. So this is the fixture, Tottenham versus Wolves at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Now we're going to take a look at the stats. Straight away, as you see, this 16 played, 8 wins for Spurs, 5 at home. But look at this, only 3 home wins for Tottenham, and 4 of their wins against Spurs have come at home. They've only ever beaten Tottenham at home once. And it's a similar situation really with Spurs, you know, having won 5 away. This is definitely a fixture, you know, for the away team. And you take a look at the previous results, you see these. Spurs 2, 3, Wolves 3. Wolves 1, Spurs 1. Now, Spurs did beat them 2-0 in the no fans season. And then last season it was Wolves 0, Spurs 1. And then Spurs 0, Wolves 2. So that was 2-1 on aggregate. And you don't expect Spurs to lose to Wolves, do you? But this is the form we need to talk about. You can understand them losing to Man City, but not 5-1. You can understand a 3-1 defeat to Liverpool on the final day. But what you can't understand is a 1-1 draw with Norwich, a 2-1 defeat away to Leeds, who were in terrible form. However, they've started this season really good. And then drawing 0-0 to Fulham. I mean, they thought they should have lost that game. I thought Mitro should have put his penalty away. And then you look at the Spurs. We're going to ignore that one, but we're going to look at this. They beat Burnley 1-0. They won 5-0 away to Norwich on the final day. 4-1 home win against Southampton. And let's not talk about this either. Chelsea should have beaten them. It was a 2-2 draw. But taking a look at that table, Spurs have quite clearly not done enough to get themselves as high as possible. Look at this from Manchester City, Arsenal and Brentford. They are the top 3. Brentford had a massive 4-0 victory over Manchester United, and that was the reason why they stand in 3rd. Arsenal winning all 6 out of a possible 6 points, so all points claimed out of 2 quite easy games. And Manchester City working hard against West Ham and getting the job done against Arsenal's opponents today, against who are AFC Bournemouth. And by the way, we are streaming at 5:30, but our 3 o'clock kickoff is Crystal Palace versus Aston Villa. So those were the stats, and we have 3 bangers on Saturday Night Football for you today. I'd probably say Kane and probably Podence, actually. I quite like Daniel Podence. I think he's alright. Speaking of the lineups, let's actually take a look at those. So Hugo Lloris begins in goal for Tottenham. Davinson Sanchez plays with Eric Dyer and Ben Davies in a back 3. Interested in this because I don't think they played back 3 before, but they've obviously copied Chelsea. Thomas Tuchel will not be happy about that. Midfield is Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, Emerson Royal, Ivan Perisic making his debut today, and Rodrigo Bentancur. And then the front 3 is Son, Dejan Kulusevski and Harry Kane. Fraser Forster, Matt Doherty, Japhet Tanganga, Clement Langlet, Ryan Sessegnon, Yves Bissouma, Brian Gill, Richarlison and Lucas Moura are on the Tottenham bench. And for Wolves, it is Jose Sarr in goal. He plays with a back 4 of Ryan Aït-Nouri, Nathan Collins, Johnny Otto and Maximilian Kilman. Ruben Neves plays with Mateus Nunes and João Moutinho in a midfield 3, and the forward 3 is Pedro Neto, Daniel Podence and Gonçalo Guedes. It is unknown as to why Raul Jimenez has been dropped to the bench. Hwang Hee-chan plays with Leander. However, he's joined by Hwang, Luke Kundl, Leander Dendoncker, Totti, Nelson Semedo, Matija Sharkic, and Willy Bolly. Adama Traore, the returned off his loan from Barcelona, or whatever it was. He's back and he's on the bench. So there's the team lineups. It is game 1 on a triple header on Saturday Night Football. And can the Spurs get a rare home win against Wolves? Or will it be Wolves winning again? So the teams are in the tunnel, and it's time to get ready for kickoff in game 1 of Saturday Night Football at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Little cheeky smile there from Hugo Lloris. I can see Hugo. And they're bringing out kiddies. Get the likes up. Let's have the likes. I do need to sort out the FPL code because that is now closed for entries as it is the 3rd game week. We are stopping entries to that. So, yeah. So, Bruno Lage has done it once. Can he do it again against a Spurs side who I think were managed by Antonio Conte? Of course, their former manager Nuno Espirito Santo beat them. However, Tottenham could not beat Wolves with Antonio Conte. Just waiting for kick-off, folks. Well, Antonio Conte, of course, is allowed on the touchline after his touchline ban was cancelled by the Premier League. However, he was fined by quite a fair amount. There's a little huddle from the Wolves players, and it will be the Spurs who play on the right-hand side of the pitch and attack to the left. We'll get the game underway in a moment. And Simon Hooper is the match referee. And it is a very quick kick-off at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So here's Ben Davies, nice and smooth from Tottenham. Højbjerg. This is Son. It was a good challenge in there. So here's Johnny Otto. Looks to send the ball forward. It was intercepted by a Tottenham defender. However, Wolves regained the possession. Johnny plays it to Neto. Gets to the byline, wins the first corner. Or not. It's a throw-in. Cleared away by Ben Davies. Højbjerg. Under pressure from the lurking Daniel Podence. Davis with the ball to Harry Kane, who's onside, and he was in the stride, but his first touch wasn't great, and it ran out of play for a goal kick. Well onside. It's lovely play though, we're on the run. Højbjerg zips the lovely ball across. Emerson tried to head it into the path of a teammate, but Wolves have forced Tottenham back. This is Dyer. Højbjerg. How we all doing anyway, folks, today? Nice and relaxed? Dyer, poor ball. Don't know who he was looking for, but nobody was running and... It's a good win by Eric Dyer. Straight away picking possession. Well, Wolves rely on a lot of Portuguese players, most certainly. And we've got another great Portugueseman in Nunes. Moutinho. There's an interesting ball played in. And Guedes. What a stadium, he says. Well, I think the best stadium is the Emirates, personally. Oh, lovely stadium. Well, with Romero's absence, you've got Davinson Sanchez having to play a huge role here. That's a interesting corner played back by Guedes, actually, and Ruben Neves with the shot from distance. It was comfortable for Lloris. Dyer. It's not bias. It's true. Vivian Uganda says hi of here. Hello. How you doing, Vivian? In your opinion. Well, that's a very firm challenge there by Ben Davies. And Nunes is down. He's got back up though. Far too high. Really delicate tackle there. Højbjerg plays it to Perisic. Højbjerg, Davis, Perisic, nice and short, lovely play. Son, can he find his way round? And that's going to be a free kick to Tottenham. Really unnecessary. Ball played in and it hits the side netting from Son. Well, Wolves have a chance to come forward here. And that's a good run and a good shot by Guedes. Well, Tottenham gave him too much room. That could have been a goal. When he hit it, I thought goal. I mean, when you look at it on the second angle, Hugo Lloris looked to have had it covered, but that was definitely a threat from Wolves. Lovely long ball to Perisic. Fires the ball into the box, intended to reach Son, but it's cleared away by Aït-Nouri. And now, that's a foul, is it? Guedes was brought down. It's a yellow card for Højbjerg. That's brilliant play from Podence. Guedes stealing in, trying to get through the middle. He would have been through on goal had that challenge not, silly foul. If he was closer to the goal, I think it would have been, well, he was the last defender, it would have been a DOFS. Sorry, dog soap. This is dire, and wow, no attempts from Tottenham at all. So obviously it's been all on target, and 3 attempts for Wolves, 1 on target for them. So Tottenham have dominated the ball. However, in terms of chances, it's been Wolves. Well, there's a bit of space for Davis, and that was a good block by Davis. Was he brought down there? Neto gets a bang on the head. Simon Hooper is going to stop the game. We'll start with a drop ball. Davis to Dyer. Kulusevski. This is Emerson Royale. Kulusevski in a good position, and Kilman did really well just to get in front without making a challenge, but completely put Kulusevski off, and in the end it ran through to the goalkeeper Saab. But it was a lovely play by Emerson Royale to create the chance and the space. This is Johnny. We've got Irish to come in the house. Welcome aboard, Irish. How you doing? I'm going to take a look at the poll again. So the poll has completely turned itself around. 62% back in Spurs. Nobody's back in a draw. And 38% are back in Wolves. No foul by Kilman. Really strong defending from him. That's a lovely short ball. Kulusevski will complain. I think we upset him in Chelsea versus Spurs, eh? Emerson Royale, great defending. And now, Kulusevski. Oh, it's lovely from Kulusevski. Can he get around 8-0? He's done all the hard work. He plays it to Emerson Royale. Benton Kerr, that's poor. Gives it away. Neto. And now Moutinho. Gedesh. And Dyer got a foot in, an important foot in. And that's a challenge on Son by... Well, I don't know who it was. Harry Kane. That's going to be a free kick to Tottenham. Because of the pull by Nathan Collins. Whatever his name is. Collins. I think his name's Nathan Collins. I'll check. Yeah, Nathan Collins. Well, this is Højbjerg. Davis. Perisic. Dyer. Højbjerg. Plays for Kulusevski. Plays it to Emerson Royale. Good block, Ait-Nouri. Well, Ait-Nouri was shoved aside, and Benton Kerr was calling for it, and Kulusevski did everything right. But Wolves, at the same time, high par defending. That's a great switch to Emerson Royale by Harry Kane there. Emerson Royale plays the ball in, and it did take a deflection off the not so far away Ait-Nouri for a corner. But Eric Dyer's in there. Antonio Conte demanding. Højbjerg's going to run into the box late. Son to take the corner. It's a lovely corner from Son, and you expected Kane just to head that in there. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case for Tottenham. Spurs 0, Wolves 0 then so far. We're in the 18th minute or so, and hang on a minute, Moutinho picked up the pieces there, and Daniel Podence could have been through. What the hell is that noise? Podence. Right, Nori was forward from left back. It was blocked by Davies and Sanchez and cleared away as far as Neves. Moutinho. Now Neto out wide on the right. Pulls it back. And the shot from Neves, who took a touch. And his second touch was the shot. However, it was off target. Well, the stats don't lie. Wolves are very good at this ground against Spurs, and I don't know why, but they are. And they are causing Tottenham some real problems. And this is what Wolves do. They defend and play on the counter. And I have to say, I've quite enjoyed watching their performance because that is a foul, Emerson Royale, but it's been a good performance. And Wolves are one of those sides that will protect any lead that they get because of the way and the style of football they play. That's offside, by the way, against Perisic. Ooh, okay, next Thursday. Let's take a little look at that draw. João Moutinho to Ruben Neves. Dyer forced to hurry up a bit. So yeah, it's Thursday 25th of August at 5 o'clock. The Champions League group stage draw. Chat needs a bit of spark, I think. Usually doing alright though. Today, 5 likes, I'll take it. Ben Davis looked to play it down the line, but it was immediately intercepted. However, there was not enough running room. Yeah, they'll get knocked out of Champions League straight away at the group stage as Tottenham. I hope they get the group of death. When's our Europa League draw? I wonder if... let's have a look, see when our Europa League draw is. So, it's on Friday at 1:30. Well, no, that's the Conference League. Sorry, no. The Europa League draw is... Friday 26th at 12 o'clock. So I'm not sure if we will do the Champions League draw. I might do. I'm not doing the Conference League one. I will be doing the Europa League one for definite at 12 o'clock on Friday. We'll get underway for that at 11:55. Morning, Fraser. How you doing? Morning. It is still actually morning because we've got 3 minutes until 1 o'clock yet. It's not even afternoon yet. So why say good night? Oh, really scrappy defending my Wolves. Well, it was a pacey free kick. Johnny Otto's gone down. Son penalised. He may have caught his toe, but nothing in that. Accidental. Collins was looking for Neto. Perisic got the last touch. It's a throw into Wolves. There was a foul by David Sanchez on Guedes. How are we all doing? Are we all alright? Hanging tight in there? Make sure you hit subscribe and leave a like on the stream. We're on to 62 viewers, 5 likes, and the poll still 67% back in Spurs and 33% back in Wolves. Let's try and get to 395 by the end of today. I'm sure we can do that. Here's Ben Davies for Tottenham. And that's well intercepted by Johnny Otto. Moutinho. Neto. Kilman. Poor ball. And that's the end of that attack for Wolves, but they've still got plenty of time. Because Tottenham don't look like they're going to create anything. Swept out on by Perisic there and straight away intercepted by Nathan Collins. But there's been no... I mean, Kane's been poor today. Kulusevski and Son have been alright. For me, the only player that's actually been willing to attack was actually Emerson Royale. He's been finding a lot of space, I feel. Anyway, here's Neto. Oh, it was into a shooting position and it was blocked. Oh. A snapshot from the opponents. Diet gets the ball forward, but again, no one's there to really attack for Tottenham, and well, it's just poor. I mean, there's no one there up front, so you're giving the ball away by playing that long pass. It's silly. And that's a foul by Dejan Kulusevski. Sorry to Eric Dyer, they both look similar. Free kick anyway to Wolves. Well, that tells you all you need to know. 0 attempts for Tottenham and 7 attempts for Wolves. Still 1 on target. I mean, this is a classic Wolves performance, I have to say. Totally. Oh, that's given away. Is it? Dyer with a crucial touch as Podence was sniffing. This is Son. Perisic. Can he get his way past Johnny Otto? He can. The last touch came off the Wolves' Nunes, so it will be a corner. With 9 minutes to go, a good delivery is most certainly the minimum requirement. Son for the corner. Flicks on. Oh my word. It went right behind Kane. It's gone for a goal kick. Otto then sends it forward and he's giving it away to Ben Davies. Sanchez to Ben Davies again. Maybe puts it out for a throw-in. So nearly lost it. Kilman. Now that will be fun with Southampton versus Manchester United today. That will be a lot of fun. Here's Gonzalo Guedes. He took it early and no, Lloris. It's a bit soft actually to Lloris. Just imagine if Southampton beat Manchester United today. Can you imagine? Perisic. And the offside flag was raised. Yeah, next weekend after, of course, well, this game and then Palace versus Aston Villa. Actually, we'll go through the next this weekend and Premier League game week 4. So yeah, next up today we've got Crystal Palace versus Aston Villa and then AFC Bournemouth versus the Gunners. No foul there. Apparently Martino got the ball. I ignore it. Yeah, then tomorrow on Super Sunday we have Leeds United versus Chelsea and Newcastle United versus Manchester City. And on Monday Night Football, Manchester United versus Liverpool at Old Trafford. And then, of course, always Pedro Neto with the chance. The celebrates away. Throwing for Wolves. Then, yeah, next Saturday, it is a no Friday night or no Monday night week. We have Southampton facing Manchester United, Brentford facing Everton, Brentford versus Everton. Well, no, actually, I think we'll be doing in the 3 o'clock kickoffs that weekend. We'll probably be doing, I don't know, maybe Chelsea versus Leicester or Manchester City versus Crystal Palace. Coutinho with a little ball in there. Away by Sanchez, then further cleared by Højbjerg, won back by Wolves, and it's given away by Coutinho. Harry Kane up there completely alone. And it's not a foul by Aït-Nouri either, yeah. And then after that 3 o'clock kickoff, we see Arsenal take on Fulham at the Emirates. That's live on Sky Sports as well. And then Wolves versus Newcastle. So Wolves in action again on Realltom Watchalongs. That's next week. And then Nottingham Forest versus Spurs. And in the midweek as well on Tuesday the 30th of August, we have Leeds United. Well, we have any of your choice. It's between Palace versus Brentford, Fulham versus Brighton, Southampton versus Chelsea, and Leeds versus Everton. Wednesday, it will be Arsenal versus Aston Villa. And on the Thursday of that midweek, it will be Leicester versus Manchester United. Aït-Nouri's cross was instantly blocked by oh my word, Nunez. That may have actually taken a nick off the post. That's Emerson Royal again doing the defensive bits for Spurs. Did it hit the post? I think it went off the post and then wide. Yeah, look. It's glancing at it. I think it does touch the post. Kulusevski to Emerson Royal. Well, it's still 0 attempts for Tottenham. Emerson Royal driving them forward and a good challenge by Coutinho to win it back. And that's going to be a free kick to Wolves. Well, I think my 3-1 prediction may be gone after this first half. Heavy legs from Tottenham, no shots. Bentancur couldn't get past Aït-Nouri, forced to push it back. This is Sanchez, onto Dyer. And Højbjerg for Tottenham. That's a foul by Ruben Neves. It will be a free kick for Spurs with 90 seconds to go. Laid off by Son. This is Perisic. Gets the cross in, Kane. And I think it was a fingertip save by Jose Sol. That is a shot. It's a looping header. What a save by Sarr. It will be Son for the corner. It's played in to the middle. Son gets a ball in, and Sanchez should have got it into the back of the net there. That was right by Sanchez's head, but he completely missed it. And then Sarr launches it up the pitch, and Guedes will get there. He was on the chase. It's a lovely turn to get around Emerson Royal. Guedes has managed to pick out Neto. Pulls it back. Neves. Oh, the hard work as well that the Wolves put into that counter-attack. It should have been merited with a goal. This is Kulusevski. Emerson Royal. Højbjerg. Kulusevski manages to get it to Højbjerg. Lovely flick back. And now this is Perisic. This is Kulusevski. Perisic. Emerson Royal. Kane waiting patiently. Bentancur's calling for it. And it's played in by Emerson Royal, who's been very influential in the first half. The only Tottenham player that has really been at it at the races today. That was a foul on Neto that's going to get a free kick, and it will be the Portuguese side to win, will it, Officer Tommy? I hope so. Oh, here's a chance. Here's a chance. Oh, that's a mistake by David Sanchez. Guedes pulls it back, and it's going to be a corner won by Nunes. It was deflected off Ben Davies. Did they? That should be a corner to Wolves, I think. It is. Well, after time it says 2-1 Wolves. No, they are going to get the corner, Wolves. Moutinho for the corner. It's played into a dangerous area, and that's a header on by Kilman, and out of play, and at half-time it's 0-0. Well, Tottenham fans will be disappointed. At the break, it's 0-0. Only one shot. I'm not sure if it was even on target from Tottenham. And at the break, it's Wolves on top, and it's 0-0 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Jose Sarr with an important save, and I'll be back in 2 minutes for you for the half-time analysis and chat. At the break, though, it is Tottenham 0, Wolves 0 on BT Sport.
I'm fed up. I'm fed up. I'm fed up. You keep messing. I'm fed saying this is not enough. Just write it off like a prescription drug. You've been fussing how we never touch, but who can bother with this kind of fussing when we've been walking this blind? Frustrated, outdated, what's on your mind? Truthful this time, all
What a first start that was from Wolves, we have to say. Lots of chat. I'm sure shockwaves possibly that Tottenham haven't even had a shot on target. Or, well, let's actually have a look at the stats. I'm interested to see. These stats. So possession is pretty much 50-50. And yes, Tottenham had a shot, and yes, that shot was on target. 2 for on target out of 12 for Wolves. That is a massive, massive gap in shots. You do not expect Wolves to have 11 more shots than Tottenham away from home, especially after the form they've been in. Hi Fraser, how you doing, matey? Oh, Ring account. Ring? What about Ring? Why have you hidden yourself, Fraser? Why have you just timed yourself out, Fraser?
Send money internationally with low fees with Remitly. Remitly is easy. Sign.
So, just give me one moment. These Malcolms are insane. Oh, that's the second time that's happened now. Stupid fucking wire. I swear to God, I need to move this. I need to move my table, really. Hang on a minute. Let me just sort this out. There we go. Look at that. Class. Perfect. Now I can get myself. Oh, balls, eh? Gillette Labs, eh? These pinballs. Oh my God. Such vibing music from BT. And yes, as soon as someone uploads this fucking intro on the YouTube, I will absolutely change it. But for now, I'm just using the old one because it's just as good. So, yeah, 70% back in Spurs, only 30% back in Wolves. However, snapshots, poor. Tottenham really struggle against Wolves at home. And I can't understand why. I'm glad I will say anything right. Well, what a game. What a game. I am still with you. I'm just watching the punditry. Oh, you tell him, Hipgrave. Go on. Go on, Linz. Give him a right telling off. Lovely. Hey, go, voila. Beautiful. Yeah, Google Pixel's rubbish, mate. I don't want that phone. I'm quite happy with the iPhone XR that I've got. Look at it. See? It works. Perfectly fine phone. Barely any scratches. Still looks in very good condition, doesn't it? This phone. Still got its shine to it. Does everything you need it to do, so I wouldn't buy a new Google Pixel because it'd be a waste of money when I've got a perfectly fine phone. Which has probably got another few years left. Although, I was saying that, as much as I love this phone case, you know, because it's my club, it's starting to get a bit scratchy and it's getting a bit ugh. So yeah, I am thinking about getting a new phone case. Eat aiding you yay, fine bad. Eat aiding you yay, fine bad. That does not make any sense. Oh, this green flag thing is hilarious. Only the best get the green flag. I love that. It's just a really cute advert, isn't it? By Wolves, I know, tell me about it. Wolves have been in such a poor recent form, and now, well, with basically 50% of the possession. No, wait. Shit, where my yellow headphones disappeared to? Oh crap, I need to find my... They did play alright. I suppose you could say both of them were alright. Not bad, not bad. Oh, I can't get my yellow headphones. I'll have to have a look for them at the end. Off you go. Are they going to bring Richarlison on? We'll find out. So no changes at half time. Let's get you back to the coverage. Højbjerg was picked out by Kane, picked up by Son. Kilman with the block. It's going to spin behind for a corner on the left side. Perisic will take the corner for Tottenham. Well, it was a free clearing header for Nathan Collins. Bentancur. This is Emerson Royale. There was a challenge by Neto. Played on towards Perisic. Højbjerg looking to find his feet and play it through. Perisic plays the ball in and it's away by Aït-Nouri. Another corner for Tottenham. Perisic with the corner, and I think he might have taken a touch off David Sanchez's forehead. I mean, he looked shocked himself. Well, Richarlison and Bissouma are out to warm up. Dyer. No, I don't want that. Why has it just started playing? We need to keep that until Monday. Emerson Royale, Sanchez, Højbjerg, Harry Kane onto Emerson Royale, 2 on the side, Kane lays it in, Son's header, contact, probably a bit too much, off target. Moutinho can't get it forward. It was strong from Sanchez, but now Wolves win the ball, and now this is a chance. This is a big opening. Neto, well, Perisic stood strong and won the ball back for Tottenham. Emerson Royal to Kulusevski. Ball in by Kulusevski. Came. Oh, it's hit the bar. Did it take a touch off Sarr? And he couldn't catch it, Son, but hits it straight down the throat of Sarr anyway. I ignore it. Shut up, Spurs fans. Neves. It's given away. It was intercepted by Son, but his touch was loose, and Nathan Collins picks up the pieces and can send Wolves on their way again. Sarr fires it forward. And Wolves do actually manage to get the ball. I ignore it. Guedes. And seen out by David Sanchez actually. I thought Nori got the last touch, but not the case. Moutinho. Oh, a lovely play. And Podence didn't give it away actually to Harry Kane. It got to Neves. This is Moutinho. Ooh, excuse me, I sound a bit funny there. Moutinho. Neves. The Wolves captain today. Ait Nori on the side there. Guedes. Lose touch, but he picks it back up. Moutinho. And that's given away to Ivan Perisic. And that's going to be picked up by Nathan Collins, and I sound so funny there. I'm just going to ignore it. Sound like a robot. Johnny Otto. Otto had space, but it was blocked. Neves is going to get it to Aït-Nouri, who chests it down. Oh, this is a chance for Aït-Nouri. Can he score for Tottenham? Oh, and he might have done. A challenge was coming in from Dyer, and he hit it at Lloris, who made the save. It was great play by Aït-Nouri. He was looking for far post. Should have gone to near post. Kulusevski, free kick. I think my voice has stopped sounding robotic there. It sounded like I was listening to myself on a microphone. It was weird. Harry Kane pulls it back. Well, his intended target was Kulusevski, but it reached Sanchez, and then Son, really poor. He ran out of ideas. Well, if you run out of ideas, just zip it in. So 0-0 between Tottenham and the Wolves. Right, throw in for Spurs. We're in the 55th minute, and the game feels just a little bit more open. However, it still seems like Wolves are the side who are going to score. Here's Moutinho. Aït-Nouri. Podence nearly got it to Aït-Nouri there. So close. But he was beaten to it by Bentancur, and Kulusevski's on the run. That's a yellow card for Aït-Nouri with the challenge on Dejan Kulusevski. Well, this is a chance for Son. Oh, it was a really quick free kick, and he couldn't find his feet, as Nathan Collins did brilliantly to pounce on the fact that Son just couldn't find his feet. Here's Højbjerg. Eric Dyer to Sanchez. It was nicely done by Kulusevski. Kilman made sure that Emerson Royale couldn't get forward. Though it's fell to Bentancur here. Højbjerg gone over. That was a good challenge by Núñez. And that's a foul which will upset the Tottenham fans. So it's going to be João Moutinho. And he's replaced by Leander Dendoncker. As well, Daniel Podence is going to be replaced by Raul Jimenez, who's just adjusting the headband. Right, Nori. Scoreboard's gone. Scoreboard is gone. When are they going to realise that the scoreboard's gone? So annoying when they take off the scoreboard. Ruben Neves. Collins to Johnny Otto. It'll pop up in a minute, I'm sure. Someone, put it on. I can't concentrate. There we go. That was a flimsy challenge from Neves. Kulusevski gets it through it. And this is Son. Bentancur. And Kulusevski had to find his feet, gets the touch. And he's got it under control. Plays it to Emerson Royale. Looking to cross. And it's blocked by Aït-Nouri for a Tottenham corner. Corner plays short. Son. Emerson Royale plays the ball into the box. Harry Kane was waiting at the far post. And they're appealing for a handball. It's Harry Kane was appealing. Simon Hooper completely ignores the appeals. And Wolves continue on. This is Neto. And that's him says, oh, I thought that went in. But, well, Guedes, my word, what a passage of play that was. Appeals for a penalty. And then Wolves nearly scoring. Ruben Neves. Aït-Nouri. Plays it to Nunez. Aït-Nouri again. Now Neves. And there was a shooting opportunity for Guedes, but... well, Harry Kane gets it to Kulusevski. He's on his own. Kane arriving. Pulled back to Kane. What a block by Nathan Collins for Wolves. This is Bentancur with 28 minutes to go. Højbjerg. Kulusevski. Well, Son. Oh! He hits the outside of the post there, Son. No, I don't think that did take a deflection, but Tottenham furious. Sanchez with a header. And Kulusevski plays it down to Højbjerg. This is Perisic. And he skips away from Johnny Otto. It's Collins with the block. It's a corner. Well, Kane was calling for it. Lovely from Perisic. Tried to get it to his teammate Kane, but what a block by Nathan Collins. Will be Son. Oh no. Kane. It's not a surprise. Well, Tottenham. Wow. More goals for Tottenham than Sergio Aguero for Man City. That's quite literally a stat. Now Kane caught Neves. Oh, chance for Nunes to shoot. It was Harry Kane, Finnick 24. Make sure those of you on Twitch do go along and hit the subscribe button on YouTube if you can, please. Neto for the corner then, for Wolves. Neto will take, and it was headed on in there by Jimenez. Simon Hooper's seen a foul, he gives it. Has a free kick to Tottenham. Well, I've got to wait till 5:30 to find out if we will once again overtake Spurs and put them back into fourth where they belong. Oh, here they come. Perisic. And Højbjerg was the target away by Kilman. That's going to be a return. The return of Adama Traore. Cleared by 8 Nori there. Darwin Traore just getting himself all ready. Swung in by Son, bit deeper. Kulusevski with a nice touch. And now Neves. Fired it forward, but no. Definitely lost some hunger, Wolves. Højbjerg, lovely, accurate. This is accurate. This is Kulusevski. So Adama Traore is going to replace Pedro Neto here. So don't forget today's big match of the day is of course Bournemouth versus Arsenal. That's a 5:30 kickoff. But before that we join you at 2:45, which is exactly 45 minutes from now, for Crystal Palace versus Aston Villa live at Selhurst Park. Benton Kurt. Semedo involved nicely. Oh, it's blocked by Højbjerg, the shot. And a free kick to Wolves. The foul on Neves by Son. He picked up on the ball and then he runs and he collides into Neves, who got there first. It's a free kick to Wolves. Neves, oh my word, he got it right through And how did that not go in? It may have clipped the post and went wide. Semedo. Kilman. Wolves equalise. Yo, Goatser, how you doing, Goatser? Emerson Royale. Kulusevski. We've had Sanchez. Is Gabriel Jesus what? Sky Sports Premier League. Let's have a look. And by the way, whilst on the subject, let's have a look at the 3 team lineups that have just come out. Fulham versus Brentford we'll start with. And it is going to be Bernd Leno to make his debut against Brentford today. He plays a Kenny Tete, Tosin Adarabioyo, Tim Ream and Anthony Robertson in the back 4. Then midfield is Harrison Reed, Bobby De Cordova-Reid, Andres Pereira, João Palhinha and Jay Stansfield in the midfield 5. And the front forward is Alexander Mitrovic. On the bench, it's Tom Kearney, Nathaniel Chalabar, Tyrese Francois, Luke Harris, Marek Rodak, Terry Ablade, Shane Duffy, Kevin Mbabu and Issa Diop from West Ham. Brentford play with David Raya in goal. Aaron Hickey plays with Rico Henry, Ben Mee and Pontus Jansson in the back 4. Midfield 3 of Christian Norgard, Matthias Jensen and Josh De Silva. And then the forwards are Johan Visser, Ian Vitoni and Brian Burmo. On the bench it's Frank Onyeka, Shandon Baptiste, Vitalij Janelt, Thomas Strachosha, Saman Godos, Halil Dervisoglu, Keane Lewis Potter, Mads Beck Sorensen and Mads Röslev. Everton versus Nottingham Forest. Jordan Pickford, the captain again for Everton, begins in goal. James Tarkowski plays with Mason Holgate, Connor Cody in a back 3. Nathan Patterson, Alex Iwobi, Vitalij Mikalenko and Tom Davis play in the midfield 4 and the front 3 of Anthony Gordon, Damari Gray and Salomon Rondon. On the bench it's Alan, Dwight McNeil, Amadou Onana, Dele Alli, Jean-Philippe Gabarmin, Asmir Begovic, Michael Keane, Seamus Coleman and Ruben Vinagre. Nottingham Forest begin with Dean Henderson in goal. Steve Cook plays with Joe Warren and Scott McKenna in the back 3. A midfield 4 of Oro Mangala, Nico Williams, Lewis O'Brien and Harry Toffolo. And then the front 3 is Taiwo Awoniyi, Jesse Lingard and Brennan Johnson. On the bench they have Wayne Hennessy, Morgan Gibbs-White, Cheku Kuyate, Ryan Yates, Remu Frula, Sam Surridge, Alex Myton, Emmanuel Dennis, who I think is on loan or whatever from Watford, and Julian Biancone. What was up with Richarlison? Fraser? Leicester versus Southampton. Danny Ward begins in goal for Leicester. James Justin plays with Johnny Evans and Daniel Amate in the back four, as well joined by Timothy Castagna. Harvey Barnes plays with James Maddison, Jose Perez, Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall and Wilfred Ndidi in a midfield five, and Jamie Vardy is the focal point in attack. On the bench, Yuri Tillmans, who might be moving to Arsenal, we don't know yet. Also, Harvey Barnes may be moving to us as well. Mark Albrighton, Nepalese Mendy, Dennis Pratt, Daniel Iverson, Kelechi Iheanacho, Patson Daka, Shagla Soyuncu and Luke Thomas. And this is a chance for Wolves. Oh no! Southampton play with Gavin Bazunu in goal. Kyle Walker-Peters plays with Musa Shinepo, Mohamed Salisu and Armel Bella Kochap. And then midfield five of James Ward-Prowse, Adam Armstrong, Sekou Mara, Mohamed El Yunusi, Romeo Lavia and Joe Aribo is the forward today. On the bench, Orion Romeu, Stuart Armstrong, Ibrahima Diallo, Alex McCarthy, Che Adams, Theo Walcott, Lianco, Jan Bednarek and Jan Valery. And finally, we have a look at Crystal Palace versus Aston Villa, and Vicente Guaita, no surprise, he begins in goal for Crystal Palace. Joel Ward, Tyrick Mitchell, Mark Gahey and Yauki Manderson form a back four. Midfield five of Jordan Ayew and Eberechi Eze, and then Wolf Zaha, Jeff Schlupp and Czech Umar Doucouré, and Odson Edouard is the main front forward today. Luka Milivojevic, Michael Elise, Will Hughes, Malcolm Ebiowe, Sam Johnston, Joseph Whitworth, Jean-Philippe Mateta, Nathaniel Klein and Chris Richards are on the bench, and Aston Villa begin with Emi Martinez in goal, Matty Cash, Ezri Konsa, Tyrone Mings and Luca Dean in the back four, John McGinn, Jacob Ramsey and Boubacar Kamara in the midfield three, and Emi Buendia, Ollie Watkins and Leon Bailey play in the front three. On the bench, Douglas Luiz, Marvellous Lacamba, Philip Coutinho, Robin Olsen, Danny Ings, Cameron Archer, Callum Chambers, Ludwig Augustinson and Ashley Young. Oh, that was a mouthful. Neves. Oh. Semedo plays it on to Jimenez. Come on, Wolves. I know we're going to beat Bournemouth, but you don't have to put us under all this pressure. Here's Hwang. Plays a lovely dip ball in and away by Dyer. Neves. Oh, Johnny with a shooting chance. Oh. Nutmeg on Collins. Come on, get us to 90. Let's get to 100 Gs at least. Come on. Nelson Semedo. Hwang. Can Wolves stop Spurs from being top? This is Semedo. Fed by Hwang. And away by Emerson Royale, who defended it. '84th minute. 1-0 Tottenham. This is trial, right? And it goes all the way across to Hwang. Kilman. Now Ruben Neves. Johnny Otto. Adama Traore. Manages to get the cross in. Johnny Otto. And it came off Emerson Royale for the corner. Two more changes for Spurs in a moment. Lucas Moura and Basuma. But first Neves for the corner. And Laurie stayed directly on his line. And Højbjerg has won it really well. He's in a race with Semedo. And he's won the throw in. Really good play. So Dan Kulusevski replaced by Basuma. Anyway, 4 minutes to go at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Tottenham leading 1-0. Kane. Good challenge by Semedo. Oh, there's an interview from Raheem Sterling. I'll watch that in a minute. He's just saying he was fuming and raging with Man City, but now holds no anger against them and wants to move on with Chelsea. Oh, it's a big cross in there by Traore. Corner was taken by Neves. And Bentancur jumping. Wolves do deserve it on this game. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Neves gonna take the corner again. Four minutes to stop a challenge. The corner in from Neves. Too high for Kilman. Kept alive by Hwang. Semedo. And it was aimed towards Jimenez there. Goal kick for Spurs. I think it's the minimum of 4. They've not put it on the scoreboard though. Commentary have said 4 minutes, so 4 minutes is what I'll put on. Neves. Semedo to Hwang. And Hwang went for goal, but it hit Bentancur. This is Collins. And it was intercepted by Realltom, Harry Kane. Plenty of shirts arriving. On to Sessegnon. Pulls it back and Sarr prevents the corner. Off goes Traore here. So much pace in those legs. Nunez swings a great ball in, but Nunez was the target, and in the end it fell straight to the hands of Lloris. Kane, plenty of pressure on Collins. Højbjerg from range. And Sarr. Charlton could be through. Shoots wide. Full time, Tottenham win 1-0. Disappointment for Wolves, who played so well in the first half, made it a difficult game for Tottenham, but in the end it's Spurs, to my annoyance, who get the 3 points. Full time, Tottenham 1, Wolves 0. So thank you all very much for watching, folks, and we'll see you again at 1:45. But it's bye-bye from me for now.